Alright y'all, ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to the next video for Atmosphere Tactics and Gear. I'm your host AJ, and today we're going to be talking about some lights, some torches, So whether you're looking for, like a weapon light or just for EDC to carry, I know a lot of people really like the Surefires for weapon lights, and I have one Surefire that I run on one of my rifles, but a lot of what I have on my handguns have been Olights. I have a couple different Olights here. Actually, I don't have the ones that are mounted on my handguns, but a couple that I've tried in the past. We're going to go through those, and then I just got two more Olights in for EDC, and we're going to do an unboxing of those real quick here. So we're going to try to keep this video as short as humanly possible, just talking about some really good quality lights. Again, remember, you get what you pay for, so these aren't going to be budget friendly options, but it's not some like made in China crap. I mean, these are good quality lights. So I've got a few different ones here. Let me just show you. So I've got these two. This one here is the Valkyrie, the PL Mini Valkyrie 2, and this has a max of 600 lumens, which is actually really bright for such a small light, and it's got about 100 meters of throw on it, which again, this is a compact flashlight. It goes on a compact firearm for carry purpose. Awesome little light, and it's fully rechargeable. Most Olights are fully rechargeable. They actually come with their own proprietary magnetic charger that just mounts on the bottom of the light, and then you got this little USB here that you can plug into whatever power source you have. The other weapon light that I have is the PLR Pro original Valkyrie, or another Valkyrie. These are both Valkyries. This is just the PL Mini 2, and then this is the PL Pro. And this light is a little larger. It has a max of 1500 lumens with a throw of about 280 meters. So these are two really good choices for handgun lights. Next time you guys are thinking about, something compact and you want it to be bright and dependable, consider Olight. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Olight at any means. I'm just a big fan of them. I actually watch Tactical Toolbox a lot on his channel, and he swears by these things too. Then for EDC, I have the S1R Baton 2, the Mini, and I actually lost this light, which is why I ordered these next two here for EDC. I lost this one when I was at the park with my daughter, playing on the swing, and fell out, and I didn't realize it until I got home. That's where it must have happened. So I was pretty disappointed about that, because this thing is the bee's knees. I mean, I really like this light. It's about this large, and it has just an incredible, I don't know where the lumens are here. It has a high of 600 lumens on this thing, which is the equivalent to the PL Mini 2. So these two are exactly the same. Anyways, moving along, we're going to do the unboxing here real quick of the two new ones that I just got shipped in. The first one is going to be, we'll do this one first. So the one that I lost was the SR1 Baton 2. And instead of replacing this one, I mean, I needed to replace it one way or another in my EDC, but I wanted to try this one out, and this is the S2R Baton. So it's a little larger, but it also has a little more on lumens. I think this one is 800 lumens, I believe. So we're just going to open this thing up here, and all Olights pretty much come with the same stuff. So yeah, all Olights in out of the box pretty much come out the same way. We're just gonna pull this yellow tab here, and out comes the plastic insert for the box. We're gonna flip it over. There's the light, and we'll pull this out of here right away. So this is actually much larger than the other one that I had, which not the end of the world, but not going to be as great for everyday carry. It's not as compact. So on the back side, we have the little instruction booklet, and then what is all included in the box. They send you that stuff there, and then there's just a little thank you that they write on the inside of this tab piece here, which is pretty cool. They have the user manual here for you, and then you also get this little pouch that's got their insignia on there. Really just clean looking logo, nice material, very very durable. And then in here you have your lanyard, which you can attach. I think all of the carry Olights come with the lanyard. So you have your lanyard here. I always like to run my lanyard just so that you can pull it up out of your pocket with the pocket clip being on there. And then you also have, this one actually comes with a different pocket clip, so that's interesting. That's cool. So they ship with the blue one, but then this here, they actually give you a black one if you want to change that out onto the flashlight itself. Then the last thing is obviously the charger, which I have a bunch of these chargers just laying around. I keep a couple of them in my truck. I also keep a couple of them, at charging stations throughout my house. When you're running so many of the same products, that's kind of the benefit. That's the idea to that. So we already have the battery in here, so we're just going to go ahead and power this thing on. Oh, maybe we might have to take one of the tabs out. Yep, so there's that little plastic tab that's in there. We just take that out and then screw the top of the flashlight back on. The threads on these things, on the aluminum, is actually really, it's not like one of those chintzy threads where you feel like you're going to strip it if you put it on the wrong way. These just line up perfectly, which is awesome. Okay, I'm going to power this thing on, and yeah, that's pretty bright. And then it's got a few different settings. So this is low dim, and then this is medium here, and then that's the highest output. So it has 3 different outputs. Oh, it has 4 different outputs. Wow, that's crazy. Holy smokes, that is. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, maybe it is 3. Maybe it is 3. 2, 3. Low, medium. Yeah, so it is 3 settings. But that's really cool because you can set it to whatever setting you want, and you can just power it off. And like at night, if I'm going in my, daughter's room or whatever, and I don't want to wake her up, I can just put it on the low dim if I'm searching around for something or whatever. And then in other situations, if you need a higher output, you can turn it on high just by holding the button for like a few seconds. And then it also has this indicator. I don't think the last one that I had had this indicator, but this is pretty much just telling you the green light is for you're at a good charge. They ship these things charged up for the most part, not fully charged, but I'd probably say about 80-90%. And then we have the pocket clip, so you can run this 2 different ways. You can run it obviously this way here, otherwise you can run it upside down, which I like to put the lens of the torch downward and then clip it into my pant pocket right there. And on the back side, this is fully magnetic. I don't have anything metal here to demonstrate, but this is where you would put your charger, and it magnetizes to your flashlight to charge it, which is really cool. And then on top of that, you can obviously magnetize this to, if you're working on a vehicle or something, you can magnetize this to the hood of the engine compartment or whatever. Super, super handy. It's super durable. I mean, this thing, you could chuck it halfway across the room and it would not break. So that's the Olights. That's the this is the S2R baton. And it's about 2.5, 3 inches maybe in size. So there's that one there. Then we are going to unbox this one here, and this is called the i5T EOS. So this has a 5-year warranty on it. I don't know about this one. Oh yeah, they all come with a 5-year warranty, every single one of them. So, so this one here ran me about, I want to say $30. So it's a little of it's one of their cheaper options. So we have the box here, and there's nothing else in there. Oh, I lied. It's the owner's manual. So that's in the box. We'll just leave that in there for right now. But then, so this is what it's going to look like when it comes out of the box. And this one is not rechargeable. Like I said, this is one of their budget-friendly options. But this one just runs off of a AA battery. And then here's a little just instruction that you read it, obviously to unscrew the plastic tab again to activate it. So this one just runs off that AA battery. We're going to go ahead and unscrew that to get that plastic tab out of there. Yep. So there's our little tab. There's our AA battery. Just insert it, and it's just one AA battery. And this thing is actually pretty bright too. I mean, ooh, that's cool. Okay, so we press it down. This is low dim, and then if you hold the back of the button, or wait, how did I do that? Wait, how am I making it brighter? Just pressing. Okay, so basically there's two different light modes. So you shortly press to select your light mode, but you don't click it all the way in. So you shortly press. Do I want that one? I would click it if I do. And then you turn it back off. And then you can shortly press and then shortly press again. So do a double short press if you want a higher illumination. This one here, I believe, doesn't say. There's a label over it. I can't read it. I think this one's like 300 lumens. And this is obviously much smaller than this one here. It's thinner, and it's, about the same with the button on the back of it there. Because this one isn't rechargeable, but with the button on the back of this one, it's a close to the same size, but much thinner in size as well. So this one would be more practical to EDC with, carry on you every day. But obviously, just running off of that one AA battery, which isn't the end of the world. You just buy a couple batteries, but having this be fully rechargeable is definitely cool. So that's kind of that. If you guys are looking into a light, consider Olight. They're a good brand. I really enjoy them. I really like them. Like I said, I've got a couple of them now. Minus the one that I lost, which these are all EDC options here. So, you know, and I think they actually make another one that is like this, but I think it's about 100 lumens, and it's even smaller, but it runs off of a AAA battery instead of a AA battery. But I went with this one, the little larger there, that runs off the AA battery, just because it had higher output on lumens, so wanted a brighter light. But that's that. If you guys have any questions, write them down in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you out if you are searching around for a good, dependable light that's good quality and good for everyday carry purpose. So this is AJ from Atmosphere Tactics and Gear signing off. Thank you so much for your time, and like and subscribe below to get further content and updates. We'll catch you next time. Later.